Hello friends! So way back in December last year, meaning 2 months ago, we got the vet to do a regular health checkup on Suki. I'm glad to say he found her in very good health and shape, so much so, he gave us the green light to have another litter. Yes, that's right, have another litter, the 5th one. Needless to say, we welcome this news wholeheartedly, especially knowing that Suki is such in a good shape. In view of this, me and Human 2 decided to get one more final litter from Suki. This video was uploaded on our second YouTube channel, Shira Suki World, link in the description below. But we're going to upload it here too, just in case some of these channels' viewers haven't seen it yet. It's very interesting to listen all the vet had to say about it. Enjoy!
So before I start looking at her, appetite, okay, drinking not excessively, everything normal, would you say?
Yes,
What
yes.
about her cycle? Would it okay if I sit here so I can check her on this stuff? Yes, it's fine. What about her period? Would you say regular, irregular?
It is, stop.
It's regular.
Every 6-7 months, you say?
Alright, you didn't see any change from the last one?
No. We're expecting her to be on heat in January or January now, because December is out.
Okay, when did you have the puppy? She's a bit nibbly. Thank you, keeping an eye on her. I'm noticing her biting a bit and scratching.
Everything, go.
Yeah. Herself, no, is it?
Yeah, herself.
She nibbled her thigh 3 times. Yeah. She chewed her foot once and she scratched her neck once. So
She's like this, she
no, I'm just from the side I'm keeping a bit of an eye on her because of her coat. So
She is again
again.
Well, she has no. She doesn't
No,
know
I'm suspicious of a bit of an allergy.
We'll give her salmon food,
All right.
salmon and potato.
Is there somewhere she doesn't like me touching?
No, she's the quietest dog.
Okay, good. And at her age, tartar and plaque build-up can happen a bit quicker, okay? So don't be too alarmed if by...
So far
they're fine, yes.
Because I checked them this week.
You're growling at her or me?
Her. Raya.
These are fine, no signs of degeneration. She had 3 litters or 4?
4. 2 of 3 puppies
and 2 of 2.
Right. So quite small litters, not very big ones.
When did I do her dental be? Was it October? I forget. October.
September actually. Sorry. Or I wouldn't know. Look at her ears. Her plain ears. How sweet. So cute. What is her job?
She was asleep when I said before I came, or relaxed.
She's always relaxed. If she doesn't have a moment.
Her plate is low, but normal relaxed. Dog. Okay, now. Can you stand her up and turn her around, please? Let me see her backside. And so I assume you notice she's going to cycle. He goes a bit cuckoo, the maid.
No, because of the months actually.
You expect she's that regular. Fantastic. And for the condition, she seems good. So,
oh, he isn't doing anything.
Take her around and lift her a bit and check her breasts.
Oh, they're very retracted.
Yes, they're fine. The breasts seem okay.
Okay.
Bit of extra fat on the bottom. Okay, sweetie. Sorry. Is she licking here? Sorry, Boopa. Sorry. I pissed you off,
Stop it.
Okay, I won't pester you anymore. There's a little bit of swelling in the lower two, sorry. Yes, I just wanted to... You sure she's not licking this area?
No.
It doesn't feel like any suspicious lumps, but we keep an eye on those too.
Raya,
Take it out on her.
This is what she usually does. And she sniffs because before she used to let a little piss off this one.
Overall, pala health, I'm happy with. Her condition is good, vagina seems fine, there's no sign of anything going on. The last two breasts have a little bit of extra fat, which when I pressed them, they bothered her. But it could be just because I pressed her breast, not because there's something wrong. But I would like to keep an eye on those two. There's no sign of any suspicious lumps like tumors or whatnot, so I'm happy about that. But obviously, we do need to keep a bit of an eye on her. She's due January, you think? January, February. Right. It could be they're getting a bit more touchy and sensitive because she's coming. But from the vagina, I can't say it's imminent. I wouldn't say it's coming within the next few days. They can cycle instantly. I don't know her cycle well enough.
Usually when she starts, you won't notice anything different in her vagina. It gets bigger after a week or so.
Okay, okay.
Even the other one.
Sorry about that.
You just notice the droplings of the blood.
She looked at me like I violated her. Sorry, Papa.
Well, she's very quiet.
No, she's a good dog, Miss Fina. I hurt her a bit. I've had accidental pregnancies, 11-year-old dogs, 10-year-olds, and they give birth normally. They wouldn't have been planned, and everything goes well. I have had other cases where they miscarry. And they need a cesarean. So things can start to go wrong. The good thing is she's had small litters, good litters.
Yes.
Oh, you never had any problems with labor and whatnot. So Anka with two, usually they'll be huge. There'll be a chance she'd need a C-sec, but she's never had any.
She didn't have it.
So there's everything telling us that maybe having one more litter might not be the worst thing. But I really strongly recommend no more after that.
No more after that. So just maybe another one.
Yes.
The final one.
The only thing is, all of all the other small litters, labor and birth and pregnancy and lactation and raising the puppies drains the mother, regardless of one or two puppies.
Yeah, definitely.
Obviously, it makes sense if it's one, if it's two, compared to if it's 10.
And Raya was in a litter of 8.
Wow.
I've never heard of a litter of a Shiba Inu of 8. 4 girls and 4 boys.
Lovely.
Imagine how the mother was drained.
6, I saw the maximum.
Yeah, Shira was in a 5 boys. She was in a 3 girls. Yeah, she was in a litter of 3 girls.
Really and truly, it's a chance.
We had only 2 girls.
You had in the litters of 3.
In 10 total. We had only 2 girls and the rest boys. Oh, she's okay.
So, Ara, from my end, health-wise, we're fine. I would say one more, even her coat is good. Does she lose the fur when she's with puppies?
Yes, she does.
She does. Okay.
After a month.
Yeah, so not straight away.
She does. First she clears her best side.
But she recovers.
She does.
When was her last litter? I can't remember. 2 periods ago.
October. She gave birth October last year.
How many cycles has she had since then?
This is going to be the second.
Second, not third.
Second or third? Second.
This is so she had 1 cycle since.
Exactly. She gave birth in December, in October. In December we will let them go.
Alright. Well, we're over a year.
Yeah, definitely, yes.
Okay. Then some breeders and some reproductive vets recommend even breeding right after 1 period, and I don't agree with it. Because the uterus will be in a state where it can easily have babies again. It's like you give it, but I don't. No, as if that's why I don't agree with it. But I have heard of vets who recommend.
She had an accidental litter like that.
But it's not legal. But that's what I'm saying. Foreign vets, colleagues of mine in Hungary, that's what they recommend. I think it's a bit.
She had an accident like that.
No, exactly.
Between the first and second litter, yes. She gave birth to 2 litters in 1 year, in May and in December.
She got pregnant by
first and second by mistake.
Without pedigree won't be able to get out.
No, they gave us a waiver for once, but they told us make sure it doesn't happen again.
No, I've had a lot of cases. Like I had a litter of Maltese September. They were in betweens and they didn't give them the pedigree. She sold them for an amazing amount. No certificates.
No, vera of accident here.
That can happen if you have the boy. Mela, so I think 1 more.
She would be fine for another one.
She would be fine, but the risks of something happening are always higher.
There is always.
Her body has gone through 4 pregnancies, which is a good amount. Then again, I know you take really good care of her. She's in perfect condition, and I can't see anything going on with her, which worries me. However, I would recommend staying her after this litter.
Okay.
I would recommend.
We do it after she gives birth, or
No, I would probably recommend, just for the sake of less complications, she has them, hoping all goes well, she raises them, she sees a period, and then we spay her after 2 months after that.
so
Because that gives her body,
after summertime.
it depends when she has them, when she cycles, because the cycles can start to change for her, although she's been quite regular. So let's just play it by ear. Let's take the mating and pregnancy as the first step. After that, we take the labor and the puppies. After the puppies are gone, fingers crossed, we'll get her back into good shape. Some vets just do it after the puppies are gone, but I have had, and I feel sometimes the uterus, especially since I operate a lot of dogs, like from sanctuaries which would have had puppies and they just need them spayed ASAP.
Okay.
I find the uterus, when they would have had puppies a few months before, is in a state of fragility, and I have noticed that the surgery is a bit more complicated. So I think I would
rather to have things to
a cycle again after the puppies, and then again there's nothing. This is a personal choice, so that her uterus and her body goes back.
Obviously, we follow your opinion.
لا eżatt, ħanaraw pass pass. Let's see if she gets pregnant, because if she doesn't, but we need to play it by ear. Pretty good. Yeah. So no, I think I'm okay with that. We'll just keep an eye on these two. Again, nothing is terribly alarming at all, but we'll keep an eye on it. You're not seeing it a bit bigger, really.
No, it's
quite normal.
That is.
Pretty normal.